Hey guys, ask me a question. Because I know none of you ever will or did. But you know what I did ask myself? Why is it that our fantasies take a strange shape around us in order to reflect what is actually there? I think it's because our beliefs, our observations, if you will, actually do shape reality around us. It's because our observations, very much, just by the very constants of reality that we know. The double slit experiment, for example, which a lot of people say that interpreting this way is inherently false, and that it entirely depends on the device that you're using in order to record these things, when in actuality there isn't exactly anything to confirm that, and that this is very much scientists citing Occam's razor to say that one thing that is equally as complicated as the other thing is less complicated because they believe it in that way. It's like saying that my conjecture is better than yours because I have money and you don't. Mostly because, you know, if you put the recording device in a lead box and never look at it ever again, then it is both simultaneously the same as it was before, as well as not the same as it was before. Why? Because their conjecture is better than yours. Except for what I just said, which is actually supported by something that isn't conjecture. All this being said, math is math, science is science, and that which is confirmed through causality. And when the cause of you thinking something really, really hard makes it happen, that means that by thinking about it, you in fact did something in order to causally make that thing happen. Especially if it happens more than 3 times in a row, or even without being in a row, and yet still on the same controlled circumstances. Thus, I propose to you, your dreams are caused by background radiation. Yep, I said it. And even more so, your brain can cause background radiation, which causes dreams, and that's why conjoined dreams happen. Now, I know what you're thinking. Where does God come into play with this? He always comes into play with this, you idiot. Look at my stupid face. Do you think this face is an accident? No, this was entirely on purpose, just to disturb you. And much like how nothing happens on accident ever, so too does background radiation. There is no such thing as anomalies. There's only God and aliens. And if you don't believe in aliens and believe in God, why? And if you don't believe in God but believe in aliens, why? Because if nothing happens on accident, then both those things have to be real. Why? Because we won't stop dreaming about it. An action hero star, yes, I'm calling him that, said, don't let your dreams be dreams, just do it. Much like how God created the universe, he just did it. So just subscribe and become the audience in my head and wait for the next video where I continue to rant to you about how dreams prove that God and the Matrix are real. Are you ready?